As a student, you're going to be doing a lot of research over the next few years. It is important that you understand where the best places to find your sources are. Of course, most of us immediately go to Google, and that's okay, but it's important to understand that Google is your friend and your enemy. Google is fantastic because you can find information about anything. There are millions of sources. However, it can be pretty overwhelming. You have to analyze every source to make sure it is reliable, and that can be time-consuming. You can easily get sucked into the Google vortex and find yourself reading articles or watching videos that have nothing to do with the topic you were originally researching. So let's talk about a way to make our Google searches more effective. Search terms are the key. A search term is a word or combination of words entered into a search engine, like Google, in order to explain to the search engine what you are looking for. Let's see how we can adjust our search terms to find what we need when researching a topic. Let's say we are interested in researching a topic. The topic is, are there laws against poaching endangered elephants? The first thing that we have to do is identify the key terms of our research question. In this question, elephants is clearly an important word. Laws also seems to be critical, as is poaching and, to a lesser extent, endangered. The words are, there, and against probably aren't going to help us in our search. We never want to type the entire question into Google. We also want to think about what are some possible related keywords. People that write articles might not be using the same terms that you do. For example, poaching could also mean hunting, shooting, killing, so you might want to try some of those keywords too. Endangered could also mean rare. Laws could also be policies or rules, though I don't think there's really a different word that we would use besides elephant. Let's try this out on Google. So we'll start with our original keyword, which was elephants. If we just type elephants into our search engine, we get 141 million results. And as you can see, the first few, they're about elephants, but really have nothing to do with poaching. So let's say we want to find articles that are just about poaching. We can use the word and, all capital letters, and then type in the word poaching. The word and signifies to Google that you only want sources that have both of those words in it. Look how far this narrowed it down. Now we only have 526,000 results, and you can see the first few results are clearly about our topic. What if we added the word laws in? So now we're looking for a source that has the word elephants, poaching, and laws. Make sure you capitalize all the letters of the word and. Now it looks like it's narrowed it down even more. We only have 475,000 results to wade through now. That's still quite a bit, but we've narrowed it down so that we are not wading through a bunch of sources that have nothing to do with our topic. Another resource that you can use are our school databases. The school databases have much more reliable information on them than Google does. The reason for this is because the sources have already been checked. They're academic sources, and you're not going to run into any personal sites or blogs or social media sites. However, they may not have as much information as Google. It's still a good place to go to do your research. Let me show you how to do it. Go to the MCPS Resources bookmark. Click MCPS Online Resources. When you open this up, you get an entire list of different databases that you have access to as a student in Montgomery County. You should definitely use these when doing research for your classes. Let's look at Surge Discoverer. We can do our search the same way that we did in Google. So let's just do elephants at first. As you can see, we're getting a lot of hits. Now, not quite as many as Google. So let's use the same thing that we did in the Google search, elephants and poaching. See what that turns up. It looks like it's gotten way narrowed down from our original search. Another thing that you can do to narrow it down is choose the reading level. We probably don't want to be reading first grade level sources. So let's click on 7th grade. This will narrow it down to just articles that are in the 7th grade reading level. Don't hesitate to look at higher reading levels also. There are many other databases that you can use. We just looked at Surge Discoverer. It depends on your topic. If you're researching a historical topic, look for a historical database. If you're searching for facts, use one of the encyclopedias. Ask one of your teachers if you have any questions about which source would be best for your topic. So now that you have an idea of how to narrow your search terms for Google and how to access the school database, we're going to do some practicing.